Good morning, Trinity, and happy Wednesday in the Word with Miss Alyssa. So today I have another fun opportunity for you and your littles to gather together around God's Word. And today we're going to be looking at Job. And we're familiar with Job and how he overcame many trials and tribulations in his life. And some not great friends in his life either. So a few things that you're going to need today is paper. And this could be like regular printer paper, a writing utensil. If you happen to have a bow and arrow set at your house, that would be great. Otherwise, a balled up sock would work perfectly. So you could either draw a target, or you could certainly print one off if you feel like doing that. And your goal is to hit the target either with the bow and arrow, and if you don't have one of those, just using your balled up sock would work great. And, you know, as we're familiar with Job, and like I said, all the trials that he faced, it definitely seemed like Job had a target on his back. And Satan tried to throw a lot of bad things at his way. And the attacks just kept on coming to Job. And I don't know about you guys, but I've certainly experienced this in my own life, where you feel like there's just constant one thing after another, a lot of bad news after bad news after bad news. And how we can remain faithful to God in those moments and to trust in Him that He indeed is in control. And so talk about with your littles, what are some of the bad things that happened to Job? And you can bring up the loss of his animals, his servants, his children, his sicknesses, all of those really hard things that he had to overcome. And Satan is our enemy. He wants to attack and destroy our faith in God. But as we know that God is in control and all powerful, and just as God was with Job in his suffering, He will be with each of us too. And the really cool part is, as you are navigating some really hard things, that you can see God's hand in your lives, even as you're facing unpleasant things, and to continue to remain faithful. And I think one of the important parts is to be honest with God. And, you know, if you're feeling overwhelmed by all the things that are happening, that God delights in hearing our feelings, and that we can share with Him those hard things that we're wrestling through. God, give me the strength that can only come from You. So I hope you guys have a great time to talk about this with your littles. And even talking about when they face hard things, maybe a not great friend at school, or maybe a subject that's really hard for them. Talking about, it can be really challenging and really overwhelming, but God is with you every step of the way. Hope you guys have a great Wednesday, and I'll see you next time. Bye.